Hi, Rima. Okay. So did you guys do the homework? Lean and Rima, did you manage to do the homework? All you had to do was write an introduction for the essay. Did you do that?
Yeah, I submitted it.
Oh, you submitted, you told me. How about you, Lean?
I honestly didn't.
It's okay, you have till Sunday.
Okay,
Was
I
it
will
an introduction
today
or
or
an
tomorrow.
essay?
I said introduction, but if you wrote an essay, a good essay, I might consider giving extra credit.
I wrote an essay.
Okay, no problem. Good. It's okay.
I misread the question.
Okay. What did you choose? Okay, let me check. The prompt, teen anxiety. Okay. 3 major reasons for the increase of anxiety. Okay. Okay, let's start because I guess the rest will be joining late. Parts of an essay and the expository essay, I'm going to go through them with you. The first part of an essay obviously is called an introduction, and as I said before, it needs to include 3 things. If one of them is missing, your introduction is incomplete. It needs a hook, which is an attention grabber, and a background information, nothing specific, but just setting the background for your essay, and then your thesis statement, which is the main idea of your whole essay. For example, lack of sleep among teens can have negative effects such as low concentration in class, disturbed eating habits, and feelings of depression. Now, this is a good thesis, but Rima, how do you think the 3 body paragraphs will be divided? What do you notice about the thesis statement? Lee, can you answer that question? Okay, if you notice,
Miss, can you please display the
I'm sorry, I haven't shared
introduction?
it. I'm sorry. Okay, let me share the screen. This is the screen. As I said, the introduction needs to be made of 3 things: the hook, background information, and the thesis statement. If this is your thesis statement, lack of sleep, lack means none of something. Lack of sleep among teens can have negative effects such as low concentration in class, disturbed eating habits, and feelings of depression. Now, Lean, how do you think the
It is
body paragraphs?
implied directly.
It is a direct thesis statement, but how will the body paragraphs be divided if this is my thesis?
Each body paragraph should discuss one of the effects.
Exactly. The first one will be about low concentration in class. I will write a topic sentence including this. The second body paragraph, I will write a topic sentence for this and then the details. And the third body paragraphs, how it could cause feelings of depression. And I will give, of course, what? I will give examples, I will give statistics, etc. 1 body paragraph, 2 body paragraphs, and third body paragraph, and then you will write your conclusion. This is an example of a perfect thesis statement divided into 3 things, and you will discuss each one of those ideas in 1 body paragraph. Okay? Now, this is concerning the introduction. Of course, we talked a lot about hooks, but some students still miss the idea, so that's why I repeat it. It could be a question, it could be a strong claim, a surprising fact, a shocking fact, a scene description, facts, a joke, a quote by someone very famous, a story, or stylistic devices like simile, metaphor, personification, etc. Please use those in the essay, because if you don't, you will be missing an important element, especially in the introduction. Now, the background information, as I said before, it's the information your reader needs to know about the topic you are writing. Of course, it needs to be related to the hook, which is your first and second sentence, and it should not contain any details. Just set the background for your reader, okay? And can you guys still see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. And then the thesis statement. Rima, would you please read?
The thesis statement is the main essay.
Okay.
The body paragraphs will all relate back to it.
Mhm.
Each body paragraph will discuss one idea related to the thesis.
Mhm.
A thesis is a statement and should not be written in a question form.
Okay, a thesis statement should not be written in.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Ren. How are you? You're late. That's unusual.
Sorry,
It's
because
okay.
the internet connection wasn't that good.
Yeah, okay. No problem. So we were talking about the different parts of an introduction. We finished by saying that the thesis is the main idea divided into 3 ideas, okay? And it should never be in question form. Okay. An essay without a thesis is like a car without a driver, nowhere to go. Now the body paragraphs. How should they be written or divided? Would you please read, Ren?
Yes, of course. The body paragraphs. They are the paragraphs following the introduction. Each essay can contain as many paragraphs as necessary. But in the secondary level, our essays are usually made up of 3 body paragraphs. The job of the body paragraphs is to give supporting evidence and or details to the thesis statement. Each body paragraph meets topic sentence, the main idea of the whole paragraph. Example, it has been proven that the lack of sleep among adolescents could result in bad performance at school. So this whole paragraph will discuss the specific effect of lack of sleep among teens.
Hi, Ali.
Complete?
Okay, no, thank you. I would need to add something here. So the topic sentence. Well, let's see how that's going to work in school, Ali. Okay, it has been proven that lack of sleep among adolescents could result in bad performance at school. Ali, what am I going to write in this first body paragraph if this is my topic sentence? This is the first part of my thesis, as you noticed. What is this paragraph going to discuss?
I know what is the performance at school.
Okay, it has been proven that lack of sleep among adolescents could result in bad performance. So what will you write in the body paragraph, this body paragraph?
I know, like...
You need to add details, don't you, Ali?
Bala.
Okay,
yeah.
Details like what? Give examples and supporting evidence. Could you include statistics, for example, about a group of teenagers that underwent a certain survey and most of them performed badly at school because they don't get enough sleep? Could you include that detail in the paragraph?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you include an example of your friend? Could you include an example of your friend? For example,
yeah, we can say about if they're not sleeping well, they're playing video games.
Okay.
And like fights with their parents.
Okay, you can tell me about a friend maybe who failed the first semester because he wasn't sleeping well and going to school and sleeping in class.
Yeah.
This is a good supporting evidence. Now, would you please continue reading, Ali? Supporting details.
The following sentence in the paragraph will give support to the topic sentence by giving examples مش هنشوف statistics or experts opinions etc.
etc. Okay, finally, continue, Ali. Concluding sentence. Okay, the concluding sentence wraps up the whole paragraph. We're still in this
أنا
paragraph.
كفي يا ماس.
Yes, please.
By resetting the main idea and leaving the reader with a final thought.
Okay, so this is the concluding sentence. And now we finished with the body paragraphs. Now, what does a conclusion do? Rima, what should any good essay conclusion include?
ما سمعت
Should I
ماس.
read it?
Yes.
It should include a thesis that
Not a
state the
thesis.
thesis
Yes.
and remind the reader of your stance opinion.
Okay, so the first thing a good conclusion should do is restate the thesis, rewrite it in different words using synonyms. Yes, that's one. Two.
Summary of main ideas.
Mhm.
Summarize the key topics discussed in the main body.
And finally,
Recommendations, suggestions, predictions, solution. The final sentence should be a future focus on what needs to be done.
yes, what needs to be done? A call for action. Parents should be more aware about the sleeping hours that their teen children are getting. Supervisors, teachers should, for example, raise awareness, etc. This is called a call for action. So this is a good conclusion. An important note, please do not put any new information in the conclusion. Do not start anything. Just leave the reader with a final thought. So basically, to wrap up, think of your essay as a well-built house. An introduction that looks like that, basically, a body and a conclusion which wraps up the whole thing. Types of writing. There are 5 types of writing, and we're going to take only 3 of them.
ريان مركزة اللي عم تحكي على الجروب.
Ali, please do not talk without permission. Okay, let's see. Lean, would you please read? There are 5 types of writing.
Yes, there are 5 main types of writing. Expository writing. The aim or purpose of the writer is to explain, illustrate, and inform. Problem solution essay, comparison contrast essay, cause effect, definition essay, process essay, exemplification, and classification.
Okay, and then of course you have the case study, which is also a type of expository writing. So this is what we will start with this year. We already did. Now the second type of writing, Ren, would you please read?
Yes, of course. Argumentative writing.
Yes.
The aim of the writer is to stand with or against a certain issue. In this writing, the thesis statement is the author's position or claim. Yet the author needs to present both points of view and then refute the one that he is against, using means of support.
Okay, great. Argumentative writing. Can you give me a topic for argumentative writing? We talked about this last year.
Like bringing phones to school. Maybe he is with or against that.
Bringing
phones to school.
Okay, that's a good topic. Bringing phones to school. Are you with or against? Then we will argue in the essay. Now, in the argumentative essay, Ren, do we need to present the opposing point of view? You are arguing, are you with or against, first of all?
I am with.
You are with. Okay, then you tell me why you are with. And then in the third...
Yeah, I will give you the causes.
Okay. Then what will you do in the third body paragraph? Of course, we're going to go through that in detail, but just to remember, in the third body paragraph, don't you need to present the opponent's point of view in an argumentative essay?
Like saying maybe other people don't say that it's, and they are not.
Yes.
I would say that other people are against that.
Yes, may other people are opposed to it because it might be a cause for distraction, but then you will refute their claim. You will present their point of view and then you will refute it in an argument.
Yeah, I'm going to give facts and proofs in order to say that I am with.
You are with and oppose your opponent's point of view. Now, number 3 is a persuasive writing. What's the difference between argumentative and persuasive?
Persuasive, the writer is trying to persuade us with his point of view, but argumentative, like there are many point of views.
Okay, in the argumentative writing, even if you are with phones at school, you have to present both points of view, your point of view and the opponent's point of view. However, the persuasive writing is easier because you only present your own point of view. Okay, here you have to present both. And here you only present your point of view, giving, of course, statistics, expert opinion, experiences of your own. Okay. Now, type number 4 is descriptive writing. We're not going to take that this year, where you describe a certain event, a certain scene. You use a lot of adjectives, a lot of figures of speech, etc. And the narrative also. A narrative is basically a story. Okay, types of narratives could be biographies, writing another person's life story, autobiography, writing your own life story, historical documents like about documents from World War II or documents from what happened in the 1800s during the plague, etc. And short stories or novels. Those are narrative writings. So we will only be taking the first 3 types this year: expository, argumentative, and persuasive. Now let me move on to the second slide. We will start with the expository essay. Now, after revising all the information provided in this lecture, write an introduction for the following prompt. Rima, are you with us? Rima? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Rima, you notice I only asked for an introduction, but it's also okay that you wrote the whole essay. Read the prompt for us, please.
Teen anxiety has never been as profound as it is in our days. Generation Z has it the worst.
Okay, what does profound
Based
mean?
on the quote,
What does profound
write
mean?
well.
Rima. Teen anxiety has never been so profound. It's too profound these days. Profound means severe. Okay. Who is Generation Z?
Us.
Us, you guys, the millennials, those born 2000 and after that. Okay. Can you continue, please, Rima?
Based on the quote above, write a well-organized essay talking about 3 major reasons for the increase of anxiety among teens during our times. Make sure you write a suitable title, a good hook, and a relevant thesis statement. In the body paragraph, support each of your claims with relevant details and examples from real life and your own experiences.
Okay. So those of you who wrote the introduction, can you share with us what you wrote in the introduction? Rima, what did you write?
It's not with me right now.
Okay, so can you give us a certain idea you wrote? What is one main reason, Rima, behind teen anxiety now in 2020, in 2019? What's one main reason? Why are teenagers
Social media?
so anxious? Social media, good. That's a good one. Okay.
Video game.
Video games, yes. Okay. So you would write social media in one body paragraph, video games in another body paragraph. What else? Why are you guys anxious? Think about yourselves.
Drugs.
Okay. Why are you anxious? That's
Online school.
Pressure?
Being high achievers at school. Are you guys worried about university?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How
We
about
have stats.
yes, you have SAT, and I'll be teaching you Are you guys wearing
heartbreaks يا ماس.
heartbreak? Exactly. A lot of stuff. Peer pressure, isn't that one of the main reasons behind teen anxiety?
English lesson.
Maybe I should go to the party, maybe I should get this phone, maybe I should, he did this, she did this, etc. I want just 3, and in each one of those 3, please give me details and examples from your real life. I'm going to share the homework now, the questions, of course, and let me go through it with you to make sure that you guys understand. Notice, Ali, notice how I divided the homework for you step by step, okay? Ali, would you please read the objective of the homework, the purpose of the homework? Ren, would you please read the objective?
Yes, okay. Writing a good introduction with a suitable title. After revising all the information provided in the week 7 lecture and worksheet, write an introduction of the following prompt. Read the prompt.
Please, you can read it.
Teen anxiety has never been as profound as it's in our day. Generation Z has it's the worst. Based on the card above, write a well-organized essay talking about 3 major reasons for the increase of anxiety among teens during our times. Make sure you write a suitable title, a good hook, and a relevant thesis statement. In the body paragraph, support each of your claims with relevant details and examples from real life and your own experiences.
Okay, please, whenever I give you a writing, please read the prompt very well. You might have forgotten to write a hook, but the prompt will remind you. Look how I divided it for you, guys. Guys, if you don't have a name, I cannot invite you, okay? See, just write the title, write the hook here. The hook can be 1 or 2 sentences. 1 is enough, okay? Now, background information. Background information here, 1 to 3 sentences. As we said before, please do not include any details in the background information. We do not need that. And finally, the thesis statement. Who can give me, for half a point extra credit now, a thesis statement, if you want? Who can give me a good thesis statement for this prompt?
Miss, please, can you go back to the prompt?
Yes. Just a second. Here. Based on the quote above, write a well-organized essay talking about 3 major reasons for the increase of teen anxiety nowadays.
Miss هاني عم بجرب يفوت بس ما عم
I need a name. I didn't see Hani. I didn't see. I saw Imposter. I saw AJ. I didn't see a Hani. Yes, Lean. This is for 1 point extra credit.
سمى حاله هاني يا مس بس ما بيمشي الحال.
For the introduction or the ending?
Teenagers nowadays are...
Yes.
Teenagers nowadays are facing a lot of problems causing anxiety, and some of them are peer pressure and...
Okay, teenagers nowadays are facing a lot of problems due to anxiety.
Yes.
To anxiety. Or leading to anxiety.
Leading or causing an anxiety.
Yes, leading to anxiety.
Resulting from peer pressure and...
Anxiety, you can say such as peer pressure. Those are the 3 that you're going to talk about. Peer pressure, yes. What else?
I need 2 more, right?
Puberty.
Yes. Can someone help Lean out? Peer pressure, what else? Okay, performance.
Social media.
Social media, okay, and?
And
Misunderstood, feeling misunderstood.
Okay.
Generation gap.
Thank you. Generation gap. Now, what will we do in the body paragraphs? The first
Discuss
body paragraph.
history.
We will illustrate each topic.
Thank you. Each body paragraph, see how important the thesis is? Now, the first body paragraph will discuss peer pressure. The second body paragraph will discuss social media. The third body paragraph will discuss generation gap. We give examples. Hello, Hani. A little early, I guess. Okay. We give examples. We give statistics if we can find them. Okay. And then we write our conclusion. Thank you. Okay. So do we get this?
Ahmad.
Do we get this? Hani, did you manage to do the homework? Okay. Anyway, put all this together. All I want is an introduction. When we go back to school, we will complete this essay. Everybody cool with that? Any issues?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I'll see you soon, apparently in 3-4 days. And until then, stay safe, please. Okay? Any questions before I leave, before we leave?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you all. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.